The House prepares to vote on a spending plan to reopen the government. Some Democratic lawmakers are coming out against the plan. Our Lionel Donovan is at the Capitol with more on these developments.
This potential deal does not include any extensions for the Affordable Care Act tax credits, which is what Democrats were originally fighting for. These credits are set to expire by the end of this year, and if that happens, the health insurance premiums for many Americans would skyrocket. Now, this deal does have a commitment to vote on this issue in December, but many of Maryland's Democratic leaders say that's not good enough.
I do think this is a mistake. I think this agreement falls far short.
Maryland's Democratic Senator Chris Van Hollen shared his thoughts on a potential deal to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. The shutdown, which began on October 1st, stemmed from Democrats in the Senate collectively declaring they would refuse to sign any legislation that didn't extend Affordable Care Act tax credits. Those credits expire at the end of this year, and Senator Van Hollen says they're vital for millions of Americans.
The Republicans allowed lapse this tax credit that helps middle-class Americans better afford their health insurance. And without diffusing that time bomb, it will explode, and we will see an even bigger health care crisis across the country.
Late Sunday night, 7 Democratic senators and 1 independent senator announced they would vote for a Republican spending plan, which funds the government until January 30th. Van Hollen was not one of them. The deal also has provisions to reverse layoffs made during the shutdown and ensure furloughed workers receive back pay. But Van Hollen says there's a glaring omission. No ACA tax credit extensions, just a commitment to vote on them.
The promise of a vote in the Senate, in my view, isn't really worth the paper it's written on.
On Sunday, Maryland Governor Wes Moore echoed that sentiment on CBS's Face the Nation, calling on lawmakers to save the tax credits.
I would tell them that we need to ensure that reopening the government does not mean kicking my people off of health care.
Now, once this deal makes its way through the Senate, it'll be sent back down to the House. After that, it'll be put on President Trump's desk for him to sign off on it. Then it will be official. From the Capitol, Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.